Hey guys, we are back with another video, and today we're taking a look at Darth Revan from Star Wars. Guys, I'm so happy to have this figure in my collection and I can't wait to show you all the details. But before we start, if you want to get this one or any other collectibles, make sure you check out Comic Concepts. I put the link in the description below. Don't forget to use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10 store-wide. Also, while you're down there, please consider subscribing. We do unboxing reviews, bar pass episodes, and weekly live streams. Alright guys, enough of the talking, let's start with the unboxing. Alright, so this is the back of the box with the some warnings, more pieces to the needed. Now, out of the packaging guys, we have this insert art with Darth Revan. And let me tell you, this thing looks fantastic. I like this insert arts here. Now, behind this, we have the packaging and of course, the brand new smell of a Hot Toys. And here we have the figure in all its glory. And let me tell you guys, I kind of have a Kylo Ren vibes here. I don't know about you, but it kind of feels like Kylo Ren. So you can see all the details here, proportion-wise, looks fantastic. And that's basically it for this figure. All the accessories are in the back. And don't worry, I'll show you everything in just a second. But the first thing is, let's take a look at the figure. And here we have Darth Revan here, guys. And let me tell you, it looks fantastic. If you played the game, which I played many years ago, I have this awesome feeling about this thing. It looks pretty cool. And thanks God, Hot Toys decided to pull the trigger on this thing. Now, in terms of height, this figure is about 12 inches tall, which is give or take 32 centimeters in height. Now, let's take a closer look at the details, and we're going to start with the head sculpt or the helmet. You can see this beautiful red with silver color, which blends perfectly in my opinion. I love the detail on the visor and of course the details on the side of the helmet, the top and the back. It looks pretty cool. Now, if you look down, you can see the shoulder pads painted in a nice golden color here, or not golden, maybe like copper color, right? I think that's the right color there. You can see the other side as well, looking fantastic. And I love this little detail and weathering. It looks very medieval, like it looks old, and I like that, right? You can see the chains there in the front, and of course the gauntlet nicely painted with a lot of weathering. Now, moving down, you can see this red piece here looking good, and it's not wire, it's just cloth. And at the bottom, you can see the chin guards. And this is something that I don't like, this exposed thingy here. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, but hey, it is what it is. Now, you can see the weathering there, and the bottom of the feet is very plain. There's no weathering at the bottom. You can see the side here looking really good. And of course, more layers of clothing. And I kind of like this huge armor around the waist. It looks pretty cool with this copper color, of course. Now, the cape is wired, so that's a huge plus, and we have weathering at the bottom, so that's very nice attention to detail. So overall, it looks freaking awesome. Now, in terms of articulation, very simple. You can move the head up and down and to the sides this much. Now, you can lift the arm for about this much, not bad. Forward for about this much, and back for about this much, not bad at all. You can bend the elbows, double joints, so that's a huge plus. And the classic peg articulation on the hand. A little bit of crunch and swivel just because it is one piece there. You can do a split. You have some swivel here. You can lift the leg for about this much and back just a tiny bit. You can have double joints on the knees, so that's a huge plus. And of course, this chin guards, which I don't like. And of course, the feet with a lot of articulation. So far, so good. Now, in terms of accessories, this figure doesn't come with much. We have the base, boring base, you can see that there, and of course the name tag. At the bottom we have Hot Toys information, and that's basically it for the base. For the next one, we have one pair of hands. This one here are the open hands, and last but not least we have the lightsaber hands. Now for the next accessory guys, we have two lightsaber hilts, one wire and one without the wire. You have the two lightsaber effects, the dynamic and the regular version, of course. You can put that here for the regular look per se. And if you like, you can put also the dynamic one to any of the hilts, especially the one with the wire. Speaking of which, you need a power bank, which is here. You can see the on and off switch. Now at the bottom, you have the USB Type-C port. You can connect the cable here, the lightsaber there, and that's it. You have the lightsaber on. Not too bright, it is alright. Then we have another pair of lightsabers here. This one has the same, one with wire, one without it. You can put that here, as you can see, the dynamic one. And then you can use it with the regular version if you like. Same as the other one, you will need the power bank to connect it like so. And it is bright enough, as you can see here. And that's basically it. Now, in terms of poses, guys, we're gonna do this pose here, which is a very iconic one per se, holding the two lightsabers. It was a bit difficult for me to do this pose. For some reason, the arms were not flexible as I would have wanted, but I guess it came out good. For the next one, we have this one holding the two sabers. And of course, I think you guys know this, right? We wish the sabers were brighter, but I guess it will do the job just fine. So not bad. I think this pose looks simple and super cool at the same time. And last but not least, we have another pose, which is kind of like dynamic pose doing this force power. And I like it. I really like this one here, especially with the cape. Now that they're using wires, it's actually much better because you can do this dynamic cape pose type of thing and it looks freaking awesome. And of course, holding just one lightsaber. To wrap this up, guys, I think this figure is fantastic. Very happy with this release, and I'm very happy that Hot Toys is finally giving us these characters from the video game. Starkiller should be here soon, so stay tuned for that review. But in terms of this figure, I like it. I think the accessories are not as much, but you have two lightsabers, so it's not bad at all. The cape is wire, so that's a huge plus. You can do really cool dynamic poses. I think the articulation is fantastic. Only the limitation with the torso, which you can see why because of this armor. But other than that, I think this figure is fantastic. And because of that, my fun score is 9 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, guys, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms, all links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these two cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.